Have you ever set your alarm for 5 a.m. with big plans, only to hit snooze and wake up hours later, feeling guilty and disappointed? You've heard it before. Successful people wake up early. You've tried it. Once, twice, maybe more times than you can count. And every time, you fall back into the same routine. You tell yourself, I'm just not a morning person. I need my sleep. But what if the first hour of your day isn't just another hour? What if it's the hour that decides your future? This is a story of a man who had nothing until 5 a.m. became his secret weapon. Stay with me until the end, because this might be the wake-up call you've been waiting for.
Welcome to Tales of Motivation.
This is the story of a man named Michael. Michael lived in a small industrial town where factories ran day and night. He worked as a night security guard at a textile warehouse. Every evening at 8 p.m., he clocked in. Every morning at 6 a.m., exhausted and drained, he walked home. Michael's salary barely covered rent. He lived in a tiny one-room apartment. A thin old mattress, a flickering light bulb, a broken fan that barely worked. His clothes were old, his shoes were worn, but worse than the lack of money was the feeling of being trapped. Every morning, as Michael walked home while the town slept, he passed windows glowing with warm light. Families eating breakfast, children preparing for school, men heading to work with purpose. And the same thought echoed in his mind, is this all my life will ever be? Michael tried to escape. He applied for better jobs. Every door closed. He wanted to learn new skills, but after working all night, exhaustion always won. Once a week, his mother would call from the countryside. Michael, when will your life get better? He always replied, soon, Mama, I'm working on it. But deep down, he didn't know how. One cold Tuesday morning, just as Michael finished his shift, his phone rang. It was his sister. Michael, you need to come home. Mom collapsed. She's in the hospital. His heart stopped. At the small clinic, Michael held his mother's hand. The doctor said she needed rest, medicine, and better food. Things they couldn't afford. His mother whispered, my son, please don't waste your life like I did. Promise me you'll find a way. Something inside Michael broke, not into sadness, but into determination. Michael stepped outside into the quiet pre-dawn air. The village was asleep. Birds were beginning to sing. It was exactly 5 a.m. Standing there, Michael made a decision. No more, he whispered. I will not live like this anymore. On the bus ride back to town, Michael noticed a calm, well-dressed man reading a book. It was Mr. Liu, a successful businessman. Michael gathered his courage and asked, why are you on such an early bus? Mr. Liu smiled. Because I wake up before the world does. Mr. Liu said, the hours between 5 and 7 a.m. are magic hours. That's when lives are built. Michael felt something dangerous stir inside him. Hope. At a cafe later that day, Mr. Liu laid out the rules. Wake up at 5 a.m. every day. Sleep by 9 p.m. Use the first hour to build skills. Use the second hour to build your body and mind. Give me 90 days, Mr. Liu said. Then show me who you've become. Michael nodded. I won't quit. The next morning, Michael's alarm screamed at 5 a.m. His body begged him to stop. His mind whispered, just one more hour. But he remembered his mother, and he got up. Every morning, Michael studied. Every morning, he walked. It was exhausting. It was lonely. But he kept going. Around day 20, something changed. Michael woke up before his alarm. The lessons started making sense. His confidence grew. For the first time, he felt in control. Michael applied what he learned at work. He created a simple system that improved operations. His supervisor noticed. Then the manager noticed. On day 87, Michael was called into the office. "We're expanding," his supervisor said. "The job is yours. Day shift. Double pay." Michael stood there in silence. His life had changed. 1 year later, Michael had a stable career. His mother lived comfortably. And every morning at 5 a.m., he still woke up. Not because he had to, but because that's where his power lived. Here's what most individuals don't grasp. The gap between your current position and your desired destination is not talent, it's not fortune, it's not even intense effort. It's how you utilize the time when everyone else sleeps. Michael's story proves one thing. Your life can change. Not someday. Tomorrow morning, between 5 and 7 a.m., the world is quiet. No distractions. No excuses. Accomplished people understand this. That's why chief executives, competitors, and leaders rise early, not because they're extraordinary, because they comprehend that conquering the morning means conquering the day. So here's your challenge. Set your alarm for 5 a.m. Decide what you'll build. Protect your sleep. 9 p.m. Bedtime. You cannot wake early if you retire late. Eliminate the streaming. Skip the infinite scrolling. Sleep is not your adversary. Squandered evenings are. Because one day, you'll either thank yourself or wonder why you hit snooze again. Your future is waiting on the other side of that alarm clock. Will you wake up? If you're prepared to join the 5 a.m. movement, hit that like button immediately as your commitment. Then drop a comment declaring, what will you build in your initial hour tomorrow? Let's maintain accountability together. I'll be monitoring the comments. Share this content with someone who claims they desire transformation but never executes. Perhaps this is the wake-up call they require. And subscribe to this channel because weekly I deliver stories of individuals who revolutionized their existences and the precise strategies they employed. Remember, success is not a destination, it's a daily practice. And that practice begins tomorrow at 5 a.m.